Welcome to my channel, Simply Cinnamon. I am filming a small tutorial on how I take off my makeup every night. I already took my lashes off. I always peel them from the outer corner to the inner corner gently. I was fumbling around in here figuring out how am I gonna, because I'm doing it from my camera phone because I'm just starting out. I'm like, how am I gonna attach this to something in front of me, my mirror in front of the vanity sink? So I'll just turn you around because I'm ingenious like this, and well, where there is a will, there is a way. So what I did was I took these two command hooks and I attached them to my bathroom mirror, as you can see, so that I can rest my phone on there. There you go, simple, easy. Okay, what I do when I am taking off my makeup at night, the first thing I do, like I said, I wear lashes almost every day, except for when I'm not at work. And I take them from the outer corner to the inner corner. And a lot of people just take them off and throw them in their container or whatever, but I take the glue off of them every night, so it's, I keep them fresh and clean. And then I just put them back in the same container that I got them in. I start off with an oil-free cleanser, makeup remover. I mean, I either use Neutrogena or there's other brands that equate, but I always use the oil-free Neutrogena. Shake it up, and I have cotton wool pads here, and I just soak my pad and let it sit for a second. Run it over my eyes, all underneath my eyebrows. Can't stress enough how important it is to make sure that you are taking off your makeup every single night. I know it's a pain in the ass, but I think that's one of the reasons, I rarely have breakouts on my face. I mean, I am middle-aged, so, tend not to at this age, but, I do really try and take care of my skin, because, that is the key to trying to keep that face looking fresh and young, is making sure that you take off your makeup every night, and following up with skincare. So, yeah, as you can see, a lot on there. Whatever pad, the other side's not dirty, so I just reapply more and get that off. Now, this is where I don't use it all over my whole entire face. I just basically use it around my eyes, only. Once I'm done that, this is just an empty jar that I had sitting around. You'll see me on this channel. I use a lot of organic stuff and a lot of stuff that, I make my own face oil. I make my own, toner from witch hazel and apple cider vinegar. This is just an empty jar with coconut oil in it. And I make sure my hands are clean. And I dip my hand in there, get out a good glob, run it between my hands, let it emulsify, and then I'll just run it all over my face, down my neck. Everywhere. Back around my eyes also, because it does help get anything. Mainly I use the Neutrogena to help get like lash glue off, mascara. And I use 2 clean washcloths every day. I know it sounds a bit trite, but I do. I use one in the morning and I use one at night. Nice warm washcloth, not too hot. Wring it out and go over my whole entire face. Get all the gunk off. Around my eyes gently. Gently. Get a little vigorous around my neck and stuff, and chest. And I mean, you know, you can see a lot came off. You know, I'll go lift my eyelid up and, you know, try and get into my lash line. As we all know that glue tends to stick up in there. And gently just lift up here, go along my lash line. Try and get off all the extra glue. And so once I have my face all clean, I will finish up with, not finish up, but I'll use the toner on my face, which also helps also draw out any other crap that I have stuck in my pores. Okay, so, you know, again, this is an empty bottle. I won't say what used to be in here, but because I'm not trying to advertise for a whole shit ton of people. So this is just an empty spray bottle that I made my own face toner with. It is witch hazel and apple cider vinegar. And again, I'll spray a cotton pad and go over my face. And this also, like I said, helps get, if I missed anything or there's anything stuck on my face. But you're going to see coconut oil really does do the trick, and a warm washcloth to get out and off makeup. Because sometimes even when you use Neutrogena or any other cleansing pad that's supposed to be a makeup remover, if you go in with another product, a toner, if you use an astringent on your face or anything like that, and you go in with the cotton pad, after you use like a makeup cloth remover or something like that, you're going to see like, holy crap, I still have a lot of makeup left on my face. But as you can see, there's really nothing here. A little bit on this side, because this is a little scrubby side. But the coconut oil, I'm telling you, it does the trick. It does the trick every time. And that's basically it. That's how I take my makeup off. I follow up with a bunch of different face, you know, serums and, you know, stuff like that, lotions. I will get into that right now. Hold on one second. From stuff that I've read and stuff that I've seen, you know, I used to be like a, you know, one kind of face product and that was it, a few years ago. But then, you know, the more I thought about it, the more I realized, you know, your skin absorbs everything. So, you know, there's different products for different needs, and it's amazing what your skin can absorb. I do use a retinol at night. I like the Rock Deep Wrinkle Serum. That works for me. I also use, right now I've been using from Murad, it's called Age Reform. It's a rapid collagen infusion, and I use a hyaluronic acid. This is from L'Oreal Hydra Genius. And I do use a vitamin C. I mainly use vitamin C when I dermaroll. When you dermaroll, your face can absorb up to an hour after you dermaroll. I forget what the stats are. I think it's like, the stats are a lot higher. I have to get more specific on that. I don't really know like how much, but I know that your face can absorb so much more product once you dermaroll, because you're making micro punctures in your skin. So I'm going to start with my retinol serum. I'll just put it all. I mainly have wrinkles right along here and all around my mouth. I mean, I have them everywhere, but this is where they're most predominant because I am a smoker, as horrible as that is. Up around my forehead. And yeah, I do this every night. People think, you know, you're nuts, you do it every night. Yeah, I do it every night. And I really just use a pump of each thing. All around my eyes, down my neck. And the Hydra Genius. This feels awesome. You know, hyaluronic acid feels so good, and holds 1,000 times its weight in water. So, you know, it just feels excellent on your skin. And, you know, that's pretty much it. I do finish up with a moisturizer. I have been trying something new. It's within a couple weeks, so I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about it, how it's working out for me. So I'll do a update on that later. But that's really it. I'll put a moisturizer on. And then right before I go to bed, I will put an oil on. Now, I actually make my own oil. I use a combination of, it's actually olive oil and sweet almond oil and coconut oil. I melt the coconut oil, I mix it all together, and I put it in an old pump container that I cleaned out and sterilized, and I'll press that into my skin because oil can penetrate through moisturizer. And that's what I do. I do it every night. Some nights I do Dermarol. And then I'll add like my vitamin C. I put vitamin C on usually, you know, in the morning. I do it more so on the nights that I Dermarol because my skin can absorb so much more of the product. But that's it. That's how I take my makeup off every night. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new. Give me a thumbs up, like, and share. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.